all about it. So, guys, that is the beauty of this. It was a fun little exercise, but that's exactly what we're doing here.
Yes. And something we could do every day on anything that we do. So who here is willing to take that challenge on any call that you're on? Just think, who's that one more person that I can reach out to, right? Put a one in the comments if you are down for that. And that's how you drive it, right? Promoters really win big in this. So awesome. Donna said 11 of your teammates already committed. You're excited to add more. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Well, let's get this kicked off the ground. But good morning, afternoon, evening. Give us a big wave or throw a five in the chat if you can hear us. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our IPA call. IPA stands for Income Producing Activity. If you're brand new, welcome. This is the call. I'm telling you, the people that plug into this call and plug their teams into this call, we're already seeing it. They're growing like at 10x rates compared to everyone else. Because when you feed from the energy, when you get one good idea, you take action on it, it just changes the game for you. So in a bit, actually, even right now, if you have an income producing activity, meaning you did something and it led to a sale, it led to a brand partner enrollment, it led to money in your pocket. Yeah, raise your hand just like what Sunny did. Hit the reaction button. It's somewhere on your screen. And then raise your hand just like, wow, here we go. Lindsay, wasn't that cool? It's covered. It's going, right? So take advantage of that. And we're going to go through your guys as well too. And can't wait to hear from that. But let's start out with a couple of quick announcements. So we have some orientation. Remember, this call also is all about just getting into the daily habits. And we have this tracker. It's in all of the team boards. If you don't have it, go to the boards and go grab it in the IPA tracker folder. But this is the thing that if you're asking the question, how do I continue to build my business and run through the six-figure blueprint and just be able to expand this thing? When Punta Cana, it really is just doing these daily do's, having your conversations, making your 2 posts a day, continue to follow up. And those that are just continuing to do their best every day to move forward on this tracker are winning absolutely big. Who here has already been using your tracker? Give us a wave or put a 1 in the comments below. Like, you will see as we go through our conversations here, this is really the secret. There is no secrets, just doing those daily do's. A couple more things just out there. And if they're all of our co-hosts, feel free to chime in on things as well too. We have our Punta Cana initiative. We have 85 people already committed at the least. This is going to break 100 soon. It's going to be nuts. If you have not yet participated in this, participate with us. But specifically today, if you're committed, you put down your form, you put down your deposit. We have a mastermind call we do every Wednesday just for those that are opted into this. And today we're going to go through tracking. We're going to go through some reports. We're going to go through some things. Lindsay, it just came out yesterday and something you've been asking for since you got started. Did you see
yes,
that?
I'm so excited about it. There's new reporting, you guys. And I'm so excited. Oh, Kathy's just like, yay. It makes us so happy. And if those of you that are like on here, you're like, what? I do not care about that. You guys, it is literally everything when you are building reporting. I'm going to tell you, this is something that Cindy and I are obsessed with. It is literally our last business. It is how we drove 60 million in sales by the reports that Partner Co is bringing to us in our back office. And we took these reports, we took this tracking and we drove it. We used to call it drive the line. And all of our leadership team, we would go, all right, here we go. We're going to drive the line. I see Kelly shaking her head. Kelly Smith. Yep. This is how, when you talk to people that are like, how do you do millions and millions? This is it with these reports. So yes, James, I'm beyond excited. I cannot wait for the Zoom tonight. I am literally beside myself. And I know that's kind of crazy. You're like, Lindsay, it's reports. Guys, it's a big deal. It's a really big deal. So excited.
Absolutely. Ashley says yes. Anyone that knows, this will just give you clear steering rate. So definitely tonight, stay tuned for that. We always put them on replay for all of our masterminds, of course, as well too. And you can join our mastermind group as well too if you're not yet there. So if you did not yet commit, be sure to do that and think, who else can I get into this group as well too? I'll drop the link there. And final announcement on my end for now is we also have, there's been a lot of you doing drop talks. Eric Minter's been doing drop talks. Shauna Carroll's been doing drop talks. I know there's one with Blair. I love that ideas coming from this call are coming into action. We also do a weekly drop talk in all of our prospect communities. So this Thursday evening, we're going to have Dr. Cassie Williams, newest vice president. She's also a doctor of chiropractic. And Gina, who is the top producer right now in all of North America for the February Full Throttle Challenge, are going to be sharing their stories. It's going to be huge. Bring your prospects, bring your customers, bring your partners, bring everyone. These we've seen people walking in thinking they might be a customer, walking out with ultimate packs. Like they're magical. So use this opportunity. It's in all of our prospect groups and everything. But yeah, Lindsay.
I just want to pull something out that you said that is really important. All of your brand partners should be on this, you guys, too. This is, yes, customers. Yes, it's for them. Yes, it's for brand, but existing brand partners too, you guys. Be sure that you're reaching out to them, letting them know, hey, I know that you maybe just got started, or hey, I know that you just, wanted to grab the 4-pack, but you probably want to check this out just to know a little bit more about the products, a little bit. Guys, it's crucial that all of your brand partners, even say somebody that maybe has been on your team for a while that hasn't done anything, or hasn't, really, life has happened and they've kind of had to step away. Hey, listen, I totally understand that, things are going on in your life, and I'm here to support and pray for you. I also want you to know we have this incredible call. And I think it's just such a great way to like hear what's going on in people's lives right now, that can absolutely support you in a really great way. So don't forget to bring your brand partners. It's really important that they see these calls too, because it can reignite fires. The whole goal is to get people around the campfire. Depending on, what is going on in their life, things change. So you just want to keep bringing people around the campfire. I just wanted to pull that out, James.
Huge. Love it. So with that, I'll open this up. Any of our co-hosts, if you have anything you want to share, something on your heart, announcements, anything, feel free to unmute yourself and share with us before we dive into IPAs. But is there anything in particular? Donna, Danielle, Amelia, Kelly, anything from you guys? Feel free to share anything. We have an incredible leadership here. Okay. So I think we're okay. All right, cool. So we will go up first. So we got Sunny Yang on deck. Mr. Sunny Yang, feel free to unmute yourself, man. If you do have a camera, we'd love to see you instead of this mysterious block of Sunny.
Soon.
That's
I'm keeping the suspense, but
you can cover with a hat if you want to like hide your hair. No, I'm just kidding, man. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, so continue off from what Lindsay said yesterday, when she told us to like reach out to people to come onto the call, and I did that. So I sent it out to one of my friends. I thought she would be interested in this type of call. So I invited her to the call, and then after the call, she gave me some good news. And then I was like, I was shocked. And then I was so shocked to the point where I swore and like, excuse my French, but I say, what the F? Like, really? What's this happening? He's like, yeah. And is this really happening right now? Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what? This is happening right now. All right, let me check my email. So it's like I want to set the tone for this IPA. So it's like what they say, when it rains, it pours. And the rains that has been pouring in my seeds are sprouting from those rains right now. And then I'm like slowly harvesting those seeds that is sprouting. And then it's just what all the others have been saying, resistance wears out. Was it
Persistence wears down resistance. So did that person get started and join you? Is that what happened?
Correct. So after the
A new
IPA
brand partner.
call, after the IPA call,
wow,
I went and checked my email, and it says you have a brand new brand partner.
Come on. So you brought them on, you brought a prospect and you followed up and introduced them to the IPA call. Is that what happened?
Yeah, and then they came
Smart.
on. Yeah, so I wasn't sure if she was a brand partner
Uh-huh.
yet, but she
Now
enrolled
she
in,
is.
yeah, she enrolled in 6 a.m. or something
Come on.
yesterday.
Come on. Guys, are you using this IPA call this is huge. Like,
Yeah.
who here gets fired up from these calls every day, right? You just get around, you're like, so who can we share that fire with? Of course, brand partners, but a follow-up business prospect. Hey, come check out the fire. You can absolutely bring prospects onto this call, guys. You are open to do that.
And
So
I'm not done
great,
yet too.
great. Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to take this time to like thank you, thank Pam, thank Peter, the people that's like helped me out with this process and guide me and hold my hand every step of the way because I love this organization so much and this company so much that even if we are cross lines, up lines, down lines, uh, we are willing to reach out and help each other out like because we want to help each other out to see each other like succeed and all that stuff and to add on to that it's like this IPA is like a buffet for me so you can pick what flavors you want to choose to work with like I can add a little bit of James, I can add a little bit of Lindsay, I can add a little bit of Cindy, I can add a little bit of Amelia. I can add a little bit of Lily, or I can add a little bit of Kelly, and also I can add a little bit of Eric to add into the flavor with the eyelashes with the superpowers.
Congratulations, man. That's what I'm talking about. One last thing on my end is Sunny raised his hand the first time yesterday and shared what he thought was a small IP. There's nothing too small, there's nothing too big. But he shared his first customer they got was an advantage sale, which is awesome, right? But do you notice after he shared that, and that's what I encourage everyone here to share, it builds up your confidence and your belief in yourself. You're like, I can do this. And guess what? The day right afterwards, boom, got a brand partner. And just like what you said, when it rains, it pours. Congratulations. And of our co-hosts, anything you want to add to that?
I do.
Yeah.
Sunny, that's incredible. Like that is the true testament of the culture, the exact culture that we are creating. First of all, congratulations, because just like James, I love the confidence. Even 24 hours in, you were like, first one up. You were like, I'm sharing, I'm going to talk about this. So I think that's incredible. How brilliant is it that you've invited a potential? Like, I didn't even think of that. But it gives them a little view of like what we do. It gives them an idea of, hey, this isn't hard stuff. This is simple stuff. So I love that. And just congratulations, bud. Proud of you.
Yes, Sunny, I just love you. It was so good to like get to hug you in Destin, get pictures, and look at you. Like you literally, you went to an event, you are soaring. You all of these people that are supporting you. It just goes to show persistence and just continuing believing in yourself. And doing the thing. You've got the most incredible group of people supporting you. But I agree with Kelly, bringing somebody on here. What a great day yesterday to bring somebody on. I mean, Gina poured her heart out yesterday about, how her whole life is changing. So Sunny, really, you just taught us so much. We're super grateful for you. Congratulations.
Donna, I see you're unmuted. Did you have something to share?
Yeah, I was just going to piggyback on what they said. It's like, this is just really making me, and I hope it makes all of you realize. First of all, Sunny, I am so proud of you. Congratulations. You stepped out of your comfort zone and look what happened. And, but these calls are so powerful. Just like we borrow each other's before and afters, we need to take these calls and borrow each other's strengths because everybody has something to give here. And like James said, no idea is too little. No IPA is too little. I mean, I even like the other day I was telling Kelly, she shared a couple of IPAs ago about her text message that she gives for the advantage to her drop customers and BPs. And I reached out to her after and I asked her, can you share those texts? And I did. And I was continuing to share it with my people. And I got somebody that came back who stopped for a month and she's coming in with the 4-pack on Friday and she wants to do the business. She loves how she feels. So borrow other people's strengths. I mean, these calls are so powerful. They're so valuable, and we're getting this for free. I mean, people pay big money for trainings like this. So again, Sunny, I'm so proud of you.
Congrats.
Thank
Let's
you.
go. Adela, you're on deck. Feel free to mute yourself. Adela, I'm gonna ask you to mute here. There you are.
There I am. Oh, hello, everybody. Well, I'm super excited. I love these calls. I can't tell you, it's like fresh blood every day. I am having some technical problems with I'm not getting emails. And I've been, going to networking meetings. And one lady that sells insurance, she, last Friday, I had a talk with her on Thursday. Last Friday, she bought a 4-pack, became a brand partner, and I didn't even know it. And so yesterday was our time to meet. And I says, well, you need help to order? And she goes, I did. I ordered the 4-pack. And I go, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I did get my first brand partner now during this full throttle promotion. But we had our little meeting. I wanted to try to get people together that are local that want this trip. And I had two of my brand partners come yesterday and try to promote this Punta Cana trip, and Donna came, and it was very, very exciting, very motivational. They all left happy. And I have to tell you right now, I measured myself. I don't know if you can see this, but I measured myself, and I started the Advantage last Friday, and I've lost an inch off my waist. I couldn't believe it right now. I said, oh my God, I think my waist is smaller, and it's an inch since last Friday. So yeah, that's going to get on video today. And to all my people, yes,
Oh my gosh.
that's all. I'm just get out there. Yeah.
Congratulations. I got a comment and a quick question. So first comment is this, like, just to give some light to this, was so cute and so fun. Like, are you really driving this campaign, this Punta Cana? So Adela literally gathered her teammates yesterday. She set up, she has these cute glasses that are all about travel and Punta Cana, and they were wearing Punta Cana stuff, and she's like in it, right? So are you like living it out already and getting people to catch the fire, which was awesome. Adela, I want to ask you the question. Congrats on getting your first enrollment towards this promo. How did you do it? So when you're at these networking events, how do you get someone from just being some random stranger to not just buying the product, but buying a 4-pack? Any tips on that?
Yeah, yes. So it was here's my cup, by the way, and it says catch me by the sea. That's what it says. So that's what Punta Cana. Yes. Well, we meet weekly, and I belong to one group, but they have other groups, and I paid extra so I can go visit all these other groups. But the one gal from my one group, every week you get 1 minute to give your 1 minute commercial.
Mm.
And so, yeah.
So what do you say in your minute? Like, what's your pitch?
Okay, here we go. Okay. Hi, my name's Adela. I'm with a company called Partner Call. We're about wellness and health. And the main star of the show are my skinny drops. I pick them up and I tell them my story. And then I tell them these are all natural. They're not going to hurt you. They don't have any chemicals, no shots. And I've lost 30 pounds since I've taken them. And I show my before picture. I have an 8 by 10 picture of my before, and here I am. I go now, and you only have a minute, and like this week I'll be mentioning my upcoming drop talk coming up on March 6th. So you have 1 minute, and that's it.
So you shared that story, the intro, then they came up to you and then you started talking. Is that what happened?
No, then everybody goes around the room, and then you can stay and network. That's what's called networking. And after 2 times with Angela, the third meeting we had, she said, Dell, I need to talk to you. And I go, okay. She goes, but I got to go now. Can you call me? And so it's just connecting and continue. Like, fact, right now I'm going to a nutritionist shop. She does, instead of coffee, shakes and protein drinks and stuff. And I'm going to go meet with her and offer her, she's having a big thing at her shop. and I'm going to be a vendor there. But what I'm going to do is offer her, why don't you become a brand partner? And I
Right.
will be working for you that day.
Love
So
it.
that I'm leaving at 10 o'clock to go see her.
Perfect. This is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that Adela is exposing herself every day. She is posting twice a day, both online and in person, sharing your story constantly. And she's having new conversations and she gets in front of people, right? For her, she loves just being physically in front of people. Who here's the type of person you feel like you're better in person than online? Put a me in the comments if that's you. We all have different strengths, right? So if that's the case, are you taking opportunities and finding ways to get in front of people and just sharing your story, right? Once you're out there, you start getting people started. So love that. Congratulations, Adela. Anyone else have things to chime in on? Our co-host. That's a draw from there.
I just wanted to say something about Adela. Oh my gosh. And yes, everybody gets glasses, Amelia, today. My eyes hurt. But I am so like always amazed at her gift, of going to these networking events, and everyone has their strengths, everyone has their gifts, but she's constantly just like you mentioned, James, putting herself out there, and then she's sharing her story. And it just reminds me the importance of you don't have to know all the ingredients in the products. Just be enthusiastic to share your experience. And then number one thing I also took away is the importance of being a product of the product, right? How many of us are really trying to get our stories out there? Because are you really serious about being on the drops body balancing system? Maybe you not be having a lot of success. And I've noticed that there's power in your story. There is power in your story. And my business has soared just by sharing the results from being on these products. And so, Adela, you are amazing. I've already wrote down some of the groups you mentioned, the one here in Nigeria. I'm learning a lot from you, and continue to put yourself out there. Love it.
Congratulations. Awesome. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course. Katie, you're next.
Okay. Well, you say no IPA is too small. So I'm just, and actually Donna, I'm gonna lower my hand so I don't forget. Donna touched on it about reaching out to your existing customers. And I think we're all scared to do that because it's like, you feel like you're bothering them. And that's probably my biggest issue is I don't want to bother people. I don't want to sell to people. That's what attracted me to this program to begin with, is I want people to come to me. So I'm consistently doing everything I'm supposed to do and reaching out to my existing customers that are either ordered or stopped ordering, stopped taking the drops, haven't started taking the drops. That one's irritating. I think I have 4 or 5 people who hadn't even started. I'm like, am I that good of a salesman? No. It's like, why did you buy this if you're not going to use it? Anyway, I did reach out to a customer who's on subscription, and I said, you really need to call, because she said she had an issue going back into her website and ordering because she wanted to do Sugar Stop, and she told me that. So I remember I said, hey, you really need to call. Your subscription is going out. You really should call and add the Advantage to that because it's amazing, and go ahead and order the Sugar Stop if you want. I don't like to be pushy. Well, I noticed some points on my power line, and I'm excited to see that report, Lindsay, thing, because I'm a report person too. And I noticed it was her. So I'm like, oh my gosh, she ordered the Sugar Stop and the Advantage. So I'm like, yay, there's some points. So not,
That's huge.
huge, but it does give you a little confidence on keep doing it. I'm like, my business is going to explode. I have so many people in this stupid funnel. Ding dang it. They better come out soon. I'm going to Punta Cana. Keep positive. That's it.
Oh my gosh.
Keep reaching back out to your people,
I
even
gotta
though
chime
you
in
don't
on
want
this.
to.
So relatable. Like, who here has people that bought the product, haven't used it yet? Doesn't that just bother you, right? So some paradigm things. The reality is, how many people have a gym membership and don't go to the gym, right? So our job as networkers is to connect people, right? Whether to the business or the product. And it's on them. We can't force some. I mean, you can, but we shouldn't, right? You can lead them up to water and then you love on them. And that's the key that I hear from Katie there. But this is a huge IPA because you might think, what, 50 points? And yes, you can order Advantage now. They're going to be shipping out very soon. You might think, well, what's 50 points? Guys, think 50 more points every single month on subscription. And if you have 10 customers, you're doing your 10 and 2, for example, that's 500 points a month. Let's say you make $10 from each one of those, right? That's a lot of money. But then you amplify that in network marketing. You have a team of 100 or 1,000 or 10,000. And all of those points in sales add up. Who here would love tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of loyal customers reordering every single month? So the power in that duplication is what you do yourself. So Katie, what you just did is something that's very important. The power of the upsell, the power of the follow-up, it's on the tracker itself. So huge congratulations there. Lindsay?
Yes, I 100% agree, you guys. Again, these products, right? We have incredible products, and we're going to continue to have other products that come out that are right for people. And we always want to be making sure that we're putting the people first, right? We're making sure we take care of them. So Katie, I hear you. How many of you feel like you're going to bother somebody if you reach out to them? I absolutely was that person forever where I felt like I was going to bother somebody if I reached out to them. So here's the shift. You ready? This is what I started doing, and this is what I highly recommend that you do for your people, because it is gold. When you reach out to people, you can say, hey, Katie, I know you're super busy. I just wanted to reach out to you because my goal is to make sure that I support you and help you in every way possible on your journey. How are you? Tell me the good news. Okay. Your goal is to support people, help them on their journey. This is not, I have a new product for you. This is my goal is to support you and help you and take care of you on your journey. When you open that way to people, they're like, I love you, Katie, right? People are all about themselves. What's in it for me? So when you really show them, I'm here to support you, where are you in your journey? And also, if you're interested, we have this incredible product that could really help speed up your journey. I hear you telling me that you would really like to speed this up. Spring and summer are around the corner. I got you. We're going to get you to your goal. When you make that shift, and it's not I'm bothering them, it's I'm supporting, helping, loving, and you tell them that, right? I know you're busy. I'm just here to support you. That's the real key here. So once I made that shift, it was like, and then people really, they're like, Katie's the best. I love Katie. She's just here to support me. And I'm so grateful for that. So thank you for saying that, Katie, because I think a lot of people feel that way, right? They don't want to reach out to people. They're really afraid that they're going to bother them. So thank you for saying that. It's a huge, huge tip.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Let's go. Great IPA. All
Hey,
right.
can I touch on that
Yes.
for 1 second? I want to give a
Please.
tip. Okay. This used to be me too. Okay. I'm a busy mom. I have grandkids, so I get busy. So I always thought, well, they're busy. I don't want to bother them. They've got stuff going on. So I wouldn't follow up in the beginning. I promise you that's the worst thing you could do. So if you shift that mindset to I'm not bothering them and you're helping them have the best success, like Lindsay said, and there's a few things you can do to help that. If you don't want to get into Messenger, you're like, oh, I just don't want to bother them. Make sure they're in the customer group. This is the beauty of the customer group, because you can go and find a great testimony or something that inspires you and tag them and say, hey, Susie Q, look at this testimony. I was just thinking about you. Isn't this awesome? right? You're not bothering them, but you're giving them, oh yeah, I haven't started those drops yet. Look at that testimony, right? So the customer group is a great way you can actually check up on people by tagging them and giving them that support and information.
Powerful. Come on. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Katie. Thanks, Lindsay. And Tammy Peterson, welcome. I see in the chat, you're new and this is your first IPA call. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Income producing activity. It's the biggest IPA that you can do being on here. Cassie, Dr. Cassie Williams, what's up?
Good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
I was just going to talk about the importance of the tracker. Like if you're not doing all of the tracker, adding any little pieces here or there that you can add, definitely do it. And the reason being, on the 16th, I've been tracking like what friends that I've been adding to my network. And actually this lady, I should have been friends with her a long time ago. I'm not sure why I didn't friend request her. But I sent her a friend request back on February 16th. And then Monday she reached out to me and I had seen her watching a lot of my posts and things in my stories. I could see her name popping up. But anyway, she asked me about the ingredients of the drops and she goes, they sound great, but I'm skeptical. So I pulled like there's a picture that I have that has like the back of the box of drops with the ingredients and everything. So I sent her that. And then I also got in the scripts and kind of modified it just a little bit to kind of fit with what she was asking. And within an hour and 10 minutes, she's like, I ordered. So, and then I got on this morning and was checking my emails yesterday. She got on and ordered Advantage too. So she had to have seen one of the posts that I shared yesterday of me taking Advantage. So I'm also doing the cha-cha that same day within like 40 minutes of each other. I have another potential customer that is a guy I knew back in high school. So I'm still doing the cha-cha with him, but yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is picture perfect. And by the way, if you guys aren't familiar, you are looking at our newest vice president, Dr. Cassie Williams. So congratulations, sister. Awesome, awesome job. And the cha-cha, conversation having abilities, and just continue to have that. So way to go. Lindsay, Kelly, anyone want to chime in?
I just love you. First of all, congratulations. I mean, it's like, again, came to Destin. You're like, oh, I'm not sure. And just absolutely crushing it. I love one thing, and again, everything you said, amazing. But one thing I want to pull out, tracking, right? Your people, writing down the names. You said, I do the tracker. I'm adding people to my network every day and I write their names down. You guys, these things, like these little teeny nuggets, these little teeny pieces that even I sometimes, right? Because I do a lot of work. If you guys know me, I do a lot of work from my car because my kids are in 5 million sports and I'm on the go all the time. So sometimes I'll be in the car in between practices and I'm like adding friends to my network and going back, like writing it down and really tracking it, taking a minute. Cassie, that's just like such a huge business tip too, aside from your incredible IPA. But like that really is important because it allows you to really continue to do the cha-cha with these people, to follow up, all the things. But I have to say, I'm really excited for your drop talk. Like that, I'm so excited for this. You guys, I mean, to have Dr. Cassie, like, first of all, your knowledge, your expertise, like for us to all be able to hear from you and just have you share about the products and the opportunity, like it's a really big deal. And I do not take that lightly or for granted that we have such incredible, high caliber, very well educated. I mean, I know we all have our own expertise, but like it is something that I do not take for granted. So thank you for giving your time to the entire community and your knowledge. We are really, really grateful for you. So excited for you. Love it all. And thanks again. Can't wait to hear you tomorrow.
Congratulations. By the way, does anyone here have any skeptical prospects? They need to know the ingredients, or they had the objection of, I need to talk to my doctor, or a doctor, or a chiropractor, anyone like that, a nurse. Bring them on tomorrow specifically, because we have both a nurse and a doctor chiropractic on. So that's going to be like medical professional day. Let them do the talking, So absolutely love it. Any other comments from our other co-host on Cassie? Okay.
I guess I could chime in a little bit. I was going to say about the friend requesting. She said, it was a little nervous to friend request people. And I was that way with strangers, like friend requesting strangers was hard for me to do. Like I didn't want them to think, who's this stalker? I don't even know her. So I started with friend requesting mutual friends. So go into your friends and look at their mutual friends, because they are more apt to accept your friend request, because they don't think like, who is this person? And I'm getting a lot of people friend requesting. And I think it's a little bit because, oh, they're friends with my brother, so this has got to be legit. Or and it leads them to looking at your page. And then I've started last night, I was in bed thinking I was going to turn my brain off and go to sleep early. And I had 6 people that I friend requested in the last 3 days that started conversation with me. And it started with, I see you're friends with my brother, or and then it led to, so I have 2 more people looking. They haven't purchased yet, but don't be afraid to friend request. And if it's hard for you to do as strangers, start with mutual friends.
So good. Powerful. All right. Perfect. Lindsay, so here's a question. I want you to answer this. How would you invite someone to the Drop Talk tomorrow? And also specifically, someone who told you their doctor told them not to take the drops. So 2 scenarios. General prospective in that one.
Somebody okay. So let me start with, how would I invite somebody tomorrow? And I'd love for anybody else, Kelly, Amelia, anybody, how would you do it as well? But for me personally, it's about excitement, right? I would go to anybody that this is the best follow-up you can do. It's always about what's the next thing that you can reach out to somebody about. All right. So anybody on your list, anybody that's been in your funnel, Katie says her funnel is exploding. There are people everywhere, right? So all of the people, Katie, you literally, it is about excitement. It's, hey, I'm really, really excited. We've got this incredible thing happening tomorrow night. Super short, but I think you really, really would get a lot of value out of my friend, Dr. Cassie, and my friend who's a nurse, Gina. Again, these are your friends, right? My friends and business partners who are actually just going to be doing this casual information session where they're going to really share with you what we've been talking about with the drops. Would love for you to check it out. Here it is. Is this something that you're able to jump on, right? If they're not, you say, that's okay. I can get you the replay. Would love for you to check this out. And I would really appreciate your feedback, right? You mean a lot to me. I value your feedback. I would appreciate your feedback, not their opinion. Don't ask for people's opinion. Opinions are like buttholes, right? We all have one. I was going to be nicer about that. I heard that one time from a mentor. He didn't say butthole though. But it's true. Guys, don't ask for their opinion. They're going to give you all kinds of say, I would just love your feedback, your professional feedback. I would love to hear your expertise on this, right? Like, especially if you're talking to a doctor. A doctor that has said, what was the other one, James? A doctor
or a person that said their doctor told them not to take the drops. How would you invite that prospect that had a negative doctor onto you?
I'm careful, because anybody that's under some kind of healthcare provider, a doctor's supervision, I will be honest, I do not sway them any way outside of their doctor. You don't know. I mean, me especially, I've been through, my daughter had thyroid cancer, she's under a doctor's supervision. Everything that her doctor tells her that she should or shouldn't do. I'm very careful swaying anybody. I am also an advocate So I'm different, right? I make sure that her doctor has the correct research. So what I would say is, hey, I know your doctor's not feeling 100% about this. It might be a good time for you to check this out from one of the doctors on our team, just so you can have more information to take to your doctor so that you guys can have this conversation on a deeper level. Because I do know we have a lot of physicians, a lot of people that absolutely have seen miraculous things with this product. I'd love for you to check this out and take this information to your doctor, right? Be really careful. You don't want to advise them to do things outside of what their doctor says. Take the information to their doctor. So that is what I would personally do. If anybody else wants to chime in on that.
Love it. Kelly, any tips?
Yeah, so I agree with that 100%. I think Lindsay was smart in that. I think another approach might be if you have nurse friends, if you have people that are a chiropractor or family members of chiropractor, you can always message someone with that too. Just being super, I would use a voice text so they can hear your excitement, and just say, you know that you're a nurse, you know that you love helping people, you know that you want to do more in your career. And this would be a great way to hear from other professionals, other nurses, other doctors that are utilizing our products and our business side for an extra stream of income. You can do both, right? So I would hit up anybody who's a nurse or in the medical field and just say, hey, we're doing a call geared toward your profession, and I would love to hear your feedback.
There we go. Powerful. Sweet.
Yeah. I just want to give you guys also a little side note. My daughter, who did have thyroid cancer, has a full thyroidectomy and neck dissection, 16 lymph nodes removed. She's been on the drops now. We didn't for a little while, just while she was kind of, getting herself fully back together. But she's been on the drops for a few months now. She's doing amazingly well with them. Her energy levels are incredible. Her blood work's incredible. She feels great. All of her acne is gone. It's been really, really cool to watch this. And her doctor is in full agreement with her being on it, after giving her all of the information, letting her do the research herself. So you guys, just again, it's really important to walk with people through their journey. I love you. I'm here to make sure that I help you. I want to make sure that you have all the information. Please check this out so that we can continue. You're just taking them to the next step, another baby step, another baby step. So think of it that way. I'm super excited for this call tomorrow night.
Love it. Congrats. Thanks for all the tip, guys. So remember, this is all in the prospect groups. You can grab the flyer there, the information. Same link, same password as here. But take advantage of that. And thank you guys for all of your collaboration. This is going to be awesome. All right. So last announcement, and we'll close things out in just a bit. Right after this, if you're doing your personal development box, I'm going to be sharing it today on the Breakfast of Champions call. I have a special message, especially if you've ever felt like you're stuck in the same results and you don't know why. So I'm going to share with you something that actually just happened to me yesterday. That was a breakthrough. It's fresh off the press. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So tag into the BOC. I'll drop that link in the chat below. And reminder that tonight we do have that mastermind call for those that are opted in and committed for the Punta Cana event. Anyone's welcome. You just have to put in your form, your commitment, and we're going to go through all those cool trackers. So be sure to do that and everything. All right. So with that said, we'll close up with prayer. So if you like to stay for that, you are more than welcome. If not, you're more than welcome to hop off as well too. We absolutely honor you guys. But let's pray out. But dear Father, just thank you so much for today. And the word I believe you've been giving to me is just rest. And you tell us we don't have to work for your blessing. You've already paid for everything on the cross. You've already paid for the blessing, the goals, the everything. And all we have to do is to be good sons and daughters and just receive that and accept that and just let you work in and through our life. So today we just put on all of our anxiety or stressors or financial stuff or what if this doesn't happen, any of those things, and we just pin it up to the cross because you paid for it. And we just receive today, Lord. And as we receive, just help continue just work in us. Give us those simple divine opportunities and just let it flow from us in a way that is just restful and peaceful. But we know that your word doesn't return void. So let that have amazing fruit. And we just thank you in advance for all of that in everyone's businesses, lives, and families. We pray this all in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, guys, feel free to mute yourself. We'll talk soon.
Thank you.
Amen. Thank you.
Gracias, gracias.
Amen.
Thank you, James.
Thank you.
Good to see
Bye.
you.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Blessed day, everybody.
Bye,
Bye,
Adelita.
Bye,
Have a good
everybody.
day.
bye,
I love you,
Adriana.
Adelita. Bye.
Take
Bye,
care, everybody.
guys.
Adriana.
Bye,
Good to see
James.
you all. Bye.
Thank you, James.
Great to see you, Michael, Gina.